Hi, friend. Casey here, and what an honor to be having this dialogue. If you're like me, you absolutely love the moon, but maybe you're not actually living your life by lunar cycles. And it was out of my great desire to do so, because I just love the moon so much, that I created my own moon calendar for myself that actually started months with cycles. I couldn't find anything out there like that, so I created it for myself, and it impacted my life so much that I wanted to create it for everyone else who might be seeking a solution to easily be able to have a way to track the Gregorian dates, which are the standard calendar, January through December, the 1st through the 31st type months, the Gregorian date that got implemented by the Catholic Pope back in the 1500s. And really, we've been getting disassociated and disoriented ever since because we're no longer operating with natural cycles. We're in this hurry paced week to week, when cycles can sometimes last a lot longer than a week to get everything done. And so if you take a look at the grid of this calendar, it shows you how we track the face of the moon. And then it shows you how we also track the Gregorian date. And then, of course, we're going to track the solar seasons for you through the solstices and equinoxes. We have sunrise and sunset, which is New York Standard Eastern Time. However, you can always go to timeanddate.com for your exact time and date location. We have when the sun is changing signs, and then of course the moon that's constantly changing signs. We went ahead and just put the first three letters of the zodiac sign for those that might not be as familiar with zodiac symbols, to keep, to flip back like every day or something, so you easily have access to know what the sun and the moon are doing. And when you really start to know what your body feels like based on what the moon is doing. And I'm always thinking, hey, what's the face today? Like it might be the, 8th today on the Gregorian calendar. But, I'm like, oh, it's, 26th day of the moon today. Oh, yep, I'm starting to wind down or wrap things up. It's when you start to live your life by that versus a Monday through Friday type thing, and then just work, 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 work to like rest on the weekend or always working. It's a very easy thing to start getting you in full alignment with nature following the moon cycles. For those of us that are going to be attracted to this calendar, there's a high probability that you are on a spiritual journey of shedding what does not serve you and creating space for more of your higher self, higher levels of light, operating in higher levels of consciousness, right? For those of us that are attracted to this type of calendar. And when you start to work with natural cycles, you're able to be far more grounded and in your body versus disassociated and kind of operating out of your body, checked out. And so it's my great prayer that this calendar will assist you in truly being your most grounded and embodied self, to harness higher levels of light and consciousness so that you can co-create your own heaven on earth for yourself individually. And of course, the more of us that are doing that for ourselves, the more of the collective consciousness that is going to rise into heaven and earth as we enter into what I believe a golden age of miracles. So welcome to this calendar. It has been a labor of love. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I definitely included some tidbits of ascended master friends, my dear friends that have really been guiding me on my spiritual journey, along with I have a YouTube channel that I love, doing sound and affirmations and different frequencies. I believe in the power of sound and psychoacoustics, which is all about how audio can really create incredible transformation in our lives, as well as psychosynthesis to help reactivate the third eye that has gone dormant in a lot of us, just through a lot of viral programming. So that's also there. So just, the cards were just our creative way of symbolism, going through the chakras, just assigning a chakra, to each cycle, kind of how it flowed with the seasons of the Northern Hemisphere. But obviously, this is however it is that it speaks to you. Work with the chakras, work with ascended masters. Don't at all work with any of those videos or, read through any of that. There's also at the back for menstruating age women. Of course, we have, I like to look at my little ovaries as the moon. And, our cycle really mirrors the moon cycle. And so just to be able to check that out if you are of menstruating age as well, and how your cycle really mirrors a moon cycle. So tons of information in here. And I just look forward to continue to create calendars all around dark moon to dark moon, and to help educate us on why we deserve to live like Earth lives versus the insanity of not doing what Earth is doing when our body is Earth. Everything begins to change. So welcome to the lunar cycle and solar seasons calendar. All my love and light. Namaste.